Greetings everyone, RetroIndieGamer here, and today I'm reviewing a game that's been much better. Is PC, time in the early 90s. I'm not sure the time. This game great. It had a great life, just like most life games, especially during the late 80s period. It sucked games from that time period. Yeah, as you can guess from that little bit, the main focus of the game is another attempt of the Daleks to take over with Davros in charge. Though, he were actually 1992. So yeah, this game came out in 1992. So yeah, back when PC games weren't that good. So the crux is that you're playing, so there's a plot device that seemed to at least once with every actor who played the original show. As all of them encounter the Daleks once or twice. Yeah, speaking of doctors, you can play as 3 of them in the game. The 7th Doctor, the 7th Doctor, the Sylvester McCoy one, the 4th, the Tom Baker one, the 2nd Doctor, the Patrick Troughton one. Tom Baker, the McCoy Doctor, McCoy was the current Doctor at the time, and just ended the career as the 4th. And Tom Baker had the longest. And Patrick Troughton, I'm not sure why he is here. Well, whatever, he was also pretty good. Now, who should I play as? Yeah, and for companions, you can choose between Ace, one of the 7th Doctor's companions, or a unit guy. At first, I thought it was Brigadier Liberty, who knew force, but no, it's just a random unit. So yeah, the companion is for 2-player mode, but I'm playing this in 1-player. Most Doctor has. It doesn't matter since they're literally nothing more than they're the same sprite with slightly altered. I mean, the details were pretty nice, especially for the 4th Doctor's scarf, which for a DOS game looks pretty decent. But just for hell of it, I use the 4th Doctor. The rest of them with the driver. Yeah, the first level of this game is a scrolling shooter. Yeah, aside a horizontal scrolling shooter. Yeah, the controls in this game, where default controls was set on, were not that good. It was set to P for left and right, and Q and A for down. I don't know if that's how it was originally done. I don't know how they got that set. Thankfully, I was able to remap the controller to AD. Basically better. I mean, they still, but only slightly less so this time. You don't think it's too easy to hit stuff. It's a little bit harder than other times I've played this, because at the very least I can get to the 2nd level. Loading sewer. Yeah, this game is not that good. You mind in the bottom left, there's a image of the 4th Doctor. It's actually whichever Doctor you're playing on a screen as the Doctor. That's basically your life meter. The number is how many lives you have left at the 5. And the picture is your life meter. Whenever you hit, less and less of the picture is shown until you see the old Doctor Who logo at the time. I just realized you really don't have that many hits. Whoa! I just noticed that in this game, the 2nd Doctor is the only one who's not wearing a hat, which is interesting. That's early on in his time as a Doctor. Let's see. Let's see if I can actually get through this level this time. Basically, whenever wait on the fire, then come down, take a few shots, and like that. It reminds me of another game. I'm not sure what. Yeah, the fact that they're using mostly Daleks in this game shows that whoever it is too versed with the show. I mean, considering there are many more enemies he faced in one story. Then again, they have since practically the beginning. There's so many other stories so many other enemies they could have used. Ah, damn it! Yeah, there's so many better stories they could have done. Like, I don't know, use the Master or something. His episode's actually fun to watch. Or maybe the story that uses completely original villains, which was 90%, which is actually 90% of the. I don't know why he's shooting this guy. I mean, they could have. I mean, the game is actually concept. It's just a shame that the ones I've seen has not yet been done. Which is a shame, considering there's. I mean, combining you have the 26 seasons and I think 8 years or so that the current show's been on. There's a lot of material just in those. And a whole lot of stories to cover. And a whole. Instead, they go for the enemies that. Okay, time to kill these guys. Yeah, much of a boss pattern. And they could have done a better job of this. They also could have included more companions, but that's also what the game is. I mean, making a games off this series would be an excellent way to tell a lot of stories. Most notably, a lot of the stories in the first Doctor. I mean, a game would be an excellent way to recreate most of those episodes. I mean, you can see from the audio that remains of those episodes. But yeah, this will be a side-scrolling shooter. I don't know if I entirely like that idea. Especially considering that the Doctor is a character who's usually against using weapons. I mean, not necessarily against, he wasn't necessarily people, but I mean, as he has done it a few times over the course of the original show. But using weapons is usually something he tries to shy away from. So the idea of him shooting these guys is a little outlandish. But hey, it makes for an interesting first stage. So maybe they could have used one that had less obstacles. How many hits does this guy have? Huh, I made it for that stage. Oh, and here's where it really starts sucking. The platforming level. Oh, not again. Good, maybe this will keep me from showing the rest of this disaster of a game. Yeah, what is it with DOS games and horrible? What is it with early DOS games that made it so terrible? I mean, a lot of them sucked, especially the platformers. I mean, I've played a lot of DOS platformers, and the only decent ones I played are the PC. Let's see, the PC version of Captain Comic, not the NES version. That game reeks of porting disaster. And the first two Duke Nukem games. Okay, for some reason this game does not want to be recorded. Okay. Now it seems to be starting up again. You're loading the London. Jumping. Oh! Loading in again. Oh, come on! Apparently this game does not want me to record it. It's that bad. Okay, here's him using a shot. Shoot, there. The runs, which it seems like those moments during the Fur Doctor's time. What's going on with the controls? Good, that'll make work slightly better. It's like a decent platform at first glance, but the collision this one is oh, shit. Another example of that. Let's see, grenades. Using grenades in the current. But then again, in the original show, one was run over by a bus. This is pretty early in the show's lifespan. Oh, damn it! I have left. Loading one day. Yeah, this game's so bad, I don't think it even wants to be recorded. I mean, it's only saying point that it's a Doctor Who. Other than that, there's a redeeming game. Even then, it could have done better. Right over here, there are Doctors one mostly dealt with it. Let's see, kill that guy with a grenade. Shoot the soldiers. You can blow up Daleks. Too bad I can't use the bus to run them over. Now, I would probably like to see some of the, as I think in one of the later levels of this game you can use K9, but you want to get on the couple jumps to grip on. Well, that's one way there. Kill the Ogron. Kill these guys, kill them! And save these guys. Let's see. You can go down the... Oh, this part. You can press up to go up the side of the building on these... That's about all there is. Yeah, you don't even know you don't even know what to grab onto. And there's stuff you can grab on, entirely hit or miss. Which in a platform is pretty bad. Or in platforming levels. The only platformer that had collision detection that bad was the Wizard of Oz. Let's hear the time bigger skull in the center. Oh, a wire. Let's see if I can get any from this. Oh, that's a nice power up. I think I've killed her. Oxford. Let's see if I can get any farther. Is rolling. It's not fun, like a crappy early DOS platformer. What? Hi! Oh, from jumping off the building. The only solution, the Doctor tries to escape. His dog goes, exterminate! Kill. Been caught. Now, before Doctor get caught, they turn to a 7th. They want heck of a to be, 2 we had in between. Yeah, it would have been nice to see some of the other ones. Let's see, maybe John Pertwee, or maybe even Colin Baker and Sylvester McCoy, not Sylvester McCoy, and Pierre Davidson. Okay, maybe not Davidson, but let's see, I'll try Sylvester McCoy. The animation in this game looks nice, and the graphics are decent, but other than that, this game is not all that. I mean, for terrible controls, which is barely in remapping, as you saw I had to remap them again because the controls were acting up. And it suffers from tension. Again? What's going on here? Looks. Why they show? Granted, they have come in every color. I do to Professor McCoy's face. He looks really weird. To him, it seems to be a little better. Like I said, they control exactly the same. Yeah, maybe this game thought that they were just different outfits for the same guy. But almost technically true. Ignores that they're actually people. They're three different outfits because they're three different incarnations. Why did I do that? Why is it that I notice how logins when the graphics look deep, the gameplay or when the graphics are really good, in many cases the game itself ends up being really bad. Suffering from bad controls, or in this case, dumb AI. Thing and a lot of games have that, but are having faster attacks. Not something like this. Easier. He's dead, and now we get now I get the other robot. Let's see. I don't know if this show, but he sounds like something that would. The doctor shooting things and using grenade does not fit him at all. Let's see, getting grenade. Let me see. How much longer is this disaster? Loading London. Jog on. Well, it was on our last life. Now, I wonder why they couldn't have given him the number of lives a Time Lord has, which is 13. Well, actually, or at least the amount of lives, depending on which version of a doctor you're using. Oh, come on. Yeah, this thing has a really terrible loading time. You know, I think this is the first time I came across a game so bad it doesn't even want to be recorded. Let's see if this thing will load up. Screw it, I'll just end this here. This game does not play well. Bad controls, bad enemy AI. Dang, and that fits in most of the 80s. Or just really predictable boss patterns, and terrible collision detection. Not to mention terrible use of a license. Well, my final verdict for this game is a 2.5 out of 10. Stay away from try to stay away from this game as much as try to stay away from this game. Even if you are a fan of this series, stay as far away from this and hope that eventually a decent game will come out with the Doctor Who license. Until then, until next time, everyone.